Hello, men of passive and senior community. Brother Al Stoker here to give you some good news. Some good news about our next men's night out. Sorry, ladies, this announcement is for men only. Men, I'm bringing you good news about men's night out on May the 13th. We are having a special guest speaker. He is David Feniletto, the president and CEO of Lutheran Senior Life. So you don't want to miss this, guys. This is going to be a special one. We will accept 31 men for this men's night out. And of course, we have to add in the men of the fellowship, the committee, that's 9. So we're going to have a total of about 40 men there. Some things are going to change. So we need to mark this down. We had to work some things out with another group, and we did that, and we'll get this. This is the way it'll work out. We are doing this to help out. The sign-up sheet will be out from 9 a.m. Monday, May the 6th, till 4 p.m. Tuesday, May the 7th. Let me repeat that. The sign-up sheet will be on at the Welcome Center in the main lobby from Monday, 9 a.m., till Tuesday, 4 p.m., okay? That's May the 6th and the 7th. Also, our starting time is moving from 4:30 to 5 o'clock. And that means then that our dinner will move to 5:30. And the chef is preparing a very special dinner for this men's night out. So you don't want to miss it. You got to be there for the dinner also. So you need to sign up on May 6th or 7th and be there at the Shoals Center by 5 o'clock on May the 13th to meet the man who runs this whole Lutheran Senior Life program. So look for this announcement to repeat in the Life and Times and also on Channel 900. Look forward to seeing all of you there, Brother Al Stoker. Thank you.
Did anyone ever tell you, you can't be famous? Prove them wrong! We are looking for volunteers to come read morning announcements on Wednesdays at 10 a.m. for Monday Morning Madness. If you'd like to be a part of this, come down and sign up at the Media Services office on the sign-up sheet on the door just past the creamery. Thank you.
Hello, and welcome to today's edition of Monday Morning Madness. I'm Linda Orr with Linda Neely, and here are this week's announcements. All of you out there that are going on the trip to Ohio to see the musical Ruth, it is now time to pay your money to Linda Orr.
The April Veterans Breakfast will be held tomorrow, April 16th at 10 a.m. in the Barron's Inn.
The anticipation is mounting for Passavant's Mystery Dinner Theater, which will be held tomorrow, Tuesday, April 16th. For those who registered, plan to arrive early so that you are ready when the actors arrive at 4:20 p.m. sharp. The event will take place in the airplane hangar in Shoal Conference Center. Feel free to bring your own bottle, and please be aware that no pictures can be taken during the performance. Plan to have fun because this will surely be an event to remember.
This is very true. Vintage Deb is back tomorrow also, Tuesday, April 16th at 1 p.m. in Seaman Chapel.
The Passavant Singers Spring Concert will be held this Friday, April 19th at 1:30 in Shoal Conference Center. Come and enjoy their beautiful music. And after it, at 3 o'clock, will be Pochino in the game room.
That is a lot of fun. Please join us in Seaman for an organ dedication and recital at 2 p.m. on Sunday, April 21st.
Please note that the bistro soups listed on the Barron's menus are incorrect. Please see the bistro menus for the correct soup of the day. Apologies for any confusion.
Also, remember that the Barron's Inn is open for dinner on Mondays until further until further notice.
We hope you are taking advantage of the upcoming Aspire Wellness trips to several fun places. The upcoming trips and dates are on April 20th, the Brady's Run Maple Syrup Festival. On April 27th, Footloose at Lincoln Park. On April 30th, Allegheny Cemetery. On May 6th, live casino. Remember to complete a class registration form in the fitness center to sign up today.
The accredited coin professional Carlos T. Kearns will be back on Friday, April 19th from 10 a.m. to noon in the music room in the Abundant Life Center. Remember to bring your coins.
April is celebrating Occupational Therapy Month. Occupational therapy helps you recover, improve, adapt, or modify tasks for independence with your daily life occupations. Call OT to see what occupational therapy can help you to participate in again. Their number is 724-452-3492. The Gently Used shop is open on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 9:30 to 3:30, so plan to come, shop, and snag some great deals. I got this spring ring last year at the used clothing store.
Catholic Mass is held on the first Thursday of every month at 10:30 in the Seaman Memorial Chapel. In addition, a Catholic communion service is held on all Thursdays at that time in the Seaman Memorial Chapel. The gift shop is located in the Abundant Life Center lobby Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. I am holding this as it is, you are able to buy this there. This is ready for your spring or summer vacation. Notice it is a palm tree and 2 palm tree earrings. This set is available for $22 plus tax. It's absolutely beautiful, and this is only one of the items.
If you enjoy knitting or crocheting, think about joining our Busy Hands group, which meets on Mondays from 1 to 2 in the Arts and Crafts room in the Abundant Life Center, and from 3 to 4 p.m. in the Activities room of New Haven Court. All are welcome to come and enjoy conversation and share their talents. The completed projects are then donated to a variety of charities.
A Bible study and hymn sing with Pastor Frida and Jim Pfister is held every Thursday at 1:30 p.m. in Seaman Memorial Chapel. All are welcome.
NAMI, the National Alliance on Mental Illness of Butler County, hosts a family support group in the Beatitudes Room in the Abundant Life Center on the second Tuesday of every month at 5:30 p.m. Details are in the Life and Times.
A Great Courses DVD series on world religions focuses on Jewish traditions take place on Mondays at 1 p.m. in the music room on the first floor of the Abundant Life Center.
The Wittenberg Monthly Residents' Birthday Party will be held on Wednesday, April 24th at 2 p.m. in the Wittenberg Activity Room. This party will be for Wittenberg residents with birthdays in April and May.
Oh, this sounds good. A pizza party will be held on Thursday, April 25th at noon in the Wittenberg Community Room. This pizza party will take place of the monthly covered dish event. A sign-up sheet is in the Wittenberg Community Room, and they will collect money that the day they order the pizza.
The recital for Tanya Sadison's violin students will be held on Saturday, April 27th at 2 p.m. in Seaman Memorial Chapel. Please come and enjoy the music of these talented students.
The North Hills Choral Spring Concert will be held on Monday, April 29th at 6:30 p.m. in Scholl Conference Center.
Enjoy a spring fling with the Beaver Bobcats on Tuesday, April 30th from 6:30 to 8 p.m. in Scholl Conference Center. They will be playing swing big band music and refreshments will be served. You definitely don't want to miss this.
The Passavant Community Auxiliary is holding its annual meeting on Friday, May 3rd at 1 p.m. in Scholl Conference Center. come and enjoy an ice cream treat. All residents that contributed to the auxiliary's recent Capital Fund appeal are invited to attend. We want to say thank you for your donation.
The Abundant Life Center Men's Fellowship Ministry meets the second Friday of every month in the game room at 2:30. All are invited, so mark your calendar and plan to join in.
2 book clubs meet on the 4th Tuesday of each month in the Christ Mediator Prayer Room on the 2nd floor of the Abundant Life Center. Check your life and times for details. Okay, by the way, the fitness center, if you attend 12 sessions out of the month of April, you will get a surprise from the fitness center. So please go and keep your health up to date and expect that surprise.
I'll be there. So should you.
I bet Linda gets a surprise.
Thank you for joining us today. Monday Morning Madness is broadcast multiple times each Monday at 7 a.m., 9 a.m., 12 noon, 6 p.m., and 10 p.m. You can also watch this broadcast at any time on our Aspire Wellness YouTube channel. You can find us on the YouTube simply by searching the words Aspire Wellness. And as always, please continue to watch Channel 900 throughout the week for daily updates and cancellations.
Here are the 2 Lindas saying goodbye and have a good week.
Hi, I'm Pastor Frida, chaplain here at Passavant Community and pastor of Seaman Memorial Lutheran Church. A reading from Mark, chapter 6. Come away to a deserted place all by yourselves and rest a while. Jesus sent his disciples out into the world to teach, heal, and proclaim the good news to those who had not yet heard that God sent his Son into the world to forgive our sins and give us eternal life. When they came back, they were so excited at all they had seen and done while they were out in the mission field. Yet, not only were they excited, they were tired and worn out. Jesus knew the disciples needed time away from the crowds in order to nurture and nourish their own spirits and recharge their batteries before heading out again. However, that was not meant to be, as a crowd of people followed Jesus and his disciples. There would indeed be no rest for the weary, no Sabbath for Jesus or his followers. Jesus could have sent the people away and told them to come back later, after he had a chance to rest. But Jesus had compassion for the people because they were harassed and helpless, like sheep without a shepherd. The people were in great need of healing in mind, body, and spirit. They were in need of hope. And that is exactly what Jesus provided. How many times do we, like Jesus and his disciples, get interrupted when we are in the middle of something? Or maybe we are ready to take a moment or two and actually do nothing except rest and relax. Then it comes. The phone rings. Someone knocks at the door. When this happens, there might be times we react with irritation or frustration at the person who interrupted our day. We may think, this was my time, and now it has been taken away from me. On the other hand, those so-called interruptions can lead to some of the most important and profound ministry we can ever be part of when we react to those who come to us with compassion as Jesus did. I have to admit, there were times I used to get irritated and frustrated when I would get interrupted. But thankfully, a very good friend gave me a different perspective, and this has enabled me to see those times not as interruptions, but as opportunities. Opportunities to listen, support, and provide hope for a friend or loved one. Opportunities to let a person know that someone cares about them. To be sure, we do need to take time for Sabbath and rest. But when we find that time interrupted, how will we choose to respond? With irritation and frustration, or care and compassion? Peace and blessings.
One day I ventured in love, never once suspecting that the final result would be how I lived in fear of waking up each morning, finding that you're gone from me. The ache and pain in my heart for today was the one that I hated to face. Somebody new came up to the winner, and I came out in second place. Now the race is on, and here comes the pride of the backstretch. Heartache going to the inside, my tears are holding back, trying not to fall. My heart's out of the running, true love scratch for another.
Casey at the Bat by Ernest L. Thayer, written in 1888 and published in the San Francisco Examiner the same year, which makes the poem 136 years old. It wears well. The outlook wasn't brilliant for the Mudville Nine that day. The score stood 2-4 with but one inning left to play. And when Cody died on first and Barrows did the same, a sickly silence fell upon the patrons of the game. A few got up to go in deep despair. The rest clung to that hope which springs eternal in the human breast. They thought if only Casey could get a whack at that, they'd put up even money now with Casey at the bat. But Flynn preceded Casey, as did also Jimmy Blake, and the former was a pudding and the latter was a cake. So upon that stricken multitude grim melancholy sat, for there seemed a little chance of Casey getting to the bat. But Flynn let drive a single, to the wonderment of all, and Blake, the much despised, tore the cover off the ball. When the dust had lifted and they saw what had occurred, there was Jimmy safe at second and Flynn a hugging third. Then from 5,000 throats and more there rose a lusty yell. It rumbled through the valley and it rattled in the dell and it thundered through the mountains and recoiled upon the flat. For Casey, mighty Casey, was advancing to the bat. There was ease in Casey's manner as he stepped up to the plate. There was pride in Casey's bearing, and a smile lit Casey's face. And when, responding to the cheers, he lightly doffed his cap, no stranger in the crowd could doubt 'twas Casey at the bat. 10,000 eyes were on him as he rubbed his hands with dirt. 5,000 throats applauded when he wiped them on his shirt. Then, while the writhing pitcher ground the ball into his hip, defiance flashed in Casey's eyes. A sneer curled Casey's lips. And now the leather-covered sphere came hurtling through the air. But Casey stood watching it in haughty grandeur there. Close by the sturdy batsman, the ball unheeded sped. "That ain't my style," said Casey. "Strike one," the umpire said. From the benches, thick with people, there went up a muffled roar, like the beating of the storm waves on a stern and distant shore. "Kill him! Kill the umpire!" shouted someone from the stands. It's likely they'd have killed him had not Casey raised his hand. With a smile of Christian charity, great Casey's visage shone. He stilled the rising tumult. He bade the game go on. He signaled to the pitcher, and once more the dun sphere flew. But Casey still ignored it. The umpire said, "Strike two." "Fraud!" cried the maddened thousands, and the echoes answered, "Fraud!" But one scornful look from Casey, and the audience was awed. They saw his face grow stern and cold. They saw his muscles strain, and they knew that Casey wouldn't let that ball go by again. The sneer has fled from Casey's lip. His teeth are clenched in hate. He pounds with cruel violence his bat upon the plate. And now the pitcher holds the ball, and now he lets it go, and now the air is shattered by the force of Casey's blow. Somewhere in this sainted land, the sun is shining bright. A band is playing somewhere. Somewhere hearts are light. Somewhere men are laughing, and somewhere children shout. But there is no joy in Mudville. Mighty Casey has struck out.